I never thought that I would make this video. A bad thing happened to me and I wanted to bury it. I wanted no one to ever know about it again. It was in 2014, but some recent things have occurred that make me, induce me to do this now. So there is some background to this. As some of you may know, 11 of the board members of the IFCO have resigned because of bullying of them and other chiropractors by the leadership of the IFCO. They were sick of it, they could not take it anymore, they have left the IFCO. The leadership, and here we talk about Liam Schubel, are making this a joke. They are making light of this, pretending it's a big joke, and that it's not true. So this is my way of supporting those people. I want to talk about the bullying that I have experienced. So back in 2014, I had been hearing for about a year from young chiropractors who had gone to work for Liam Schubel in Peru and had had very bad experiences. There are, of course, a few that have a good experience, but the majority seem to have had bad experiences. There was not the money that they had been promised, no support. They were made to believe that their failure to succeed was their own fault, and they had no way to get home. So I heard several of these stories, and it was percolating in my mind. And then we heard that Liam Schubel was his source of people in the United States to take down to his clinics in Peru was drying up, and so he was looking for fresh meat in Europe, and he was coming to Europe specifically for that. Targeting students was what we were told. Well, for those of you who know me, my husband and I, we raised all of the money to found Barcelona College of Chiropractic, and those students, they were like my children, and the thought of him coming to do this thing was obviously very disturbing to me. So in November of 2014, I posted in a group challenging him about his business practices. And then I went to bed. It was nighttime. All of Europe went to bed, in fact, because it was nighttime. But in the United States, it's 7-8 hours behind us, and of course they were still up. During that time, after I had challenged and criticized Liam Schubel for his business practices, somebody created a fake chiropractor profile called Jerry Dover, and they posted, directed at my husband. It was inflammatory, it was unpleasant, but there was a part of it that I'm going to read to you now. This is the part that I had never intended to ever stand in front of a video and read, but I'm going to read to you this. This is what bullying looks like. Also, your wife, Lynn, is the ugliest fucking thing I've ever seen. You'd be better off if you got a dog, shaved its ass, and made it walk backwards. So, in the morning, got up that next morning, and that post had been commented on, it had been seen, it had been shared all over Facebook. We contacted, obviously we contacted Facebook. We tried to figure out who that was that had done that. They claimed to be, in the email, they claimed to be a very good friend of Liam Schubel's. Obviously it was in response to our criticism of him, so yes, obviously I cannot put my hand on my heart and say that Liam Schubel did that, obviously. And I have no idea which of his friends did it, because Facebook, all they would do was delete the profile, just delete Jerry Dover, the fake chiropractor, the cowardly fake chiropractor hiding behind a fake profile. So time went on, and I thought that that was the end of it. I actually thought that was the end of it. That was 2014. So I thought that that was the end of it. I didn't think that I would hear any more about that. But then I began to be attacked by American chiropractors on European sites. They didn't seem to know anything about what the subject was about or anything, but there were just these personal attacks. And at first I was like going back at them. I was like, who are you? You don't know anything about what you're talking about. And it wasn't helping at all. And then somebody contacted me privately to say, look, don't respond to these people. This is a concerted effort against you because you criticize Liam Schubel. This person told me that there is a private Facebook group of these people, and when Liam feels threatened or attacked, that he calls upon these people to go after anybody that he chooses. He doesn't get his hands dirty in this, but these people just attack and attack and attack. And so after a while, I stopped responding. The attacks still continued. I've had everything criticized, from my professionalism, the way I look, the way I sound, the fact that I have no business experience, no knowledge of chiropractic, that the house plants that appear in my videos are too small. There is nothing that they will not stoop to criticize me for. And I am not the only person experiencing this. Many people have experienced this, and they have been silenced. I have refused to be silenced. If you look at this t-shirt, I am the bear. These 11 people who have been courageous enough to resign from the IFCO and give the reason why they are resigning, I stand with them. We should not allow bullies to victimize us. If you have been bullied, please stand up. Too many of us remain silent. I get so many private messages telling me that happened to me, but I don't want to speak up. I don't want to say anything. People that went down to Peru and had a bad experience and say, no, I don't want to say anything to anybody. I want to draw a line under that. And so it just continues. Now is the time that we can do something about this. The IFCO is actually a very small organization, fewer than 200 members. It looks huge on Facebook because they are masters at social media, but it's very small. You don't have to be frightened. And I have a special message for the people who know what happened in Colombia, the people that this happened to. I know what happened, but it is for you, if there is ever going to be a time when you speak out about what happened to you, now is that time. And so I am saying, find the bear in you, find the bear inside you, and tell the world what happened in Colombia. The vast majority of chiropractors are good people. 99.999% of them are good people, and they go into chiropractic for the love of it. And there is just a tiny percentage of very bad people. And we need to stop letting them get away with this. Thank you.